Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. My colleague Angel is going to be giving the presentation today. Angel, do you want to turn your, oh, there you go. We're going to get started. So I'm going to pass it over to her.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the information session for the Undergraduate Computer and Data Science Research Fair. So our fair will be held on the Friday on November 11th from 2 to 6 p.m. And I'm going to go over our different tracks, the application process, the format we will be accepting, and the logistical stuff. So this fair is held by the Data Science Institute, Columbia Engineering, and Barnard College. Our timeline will approximately look like this. In 10 days, the application will be due. This is for all projects. In the week after that, we will be sending out a notice of acceptance to all applications. And then in the same week as that, we will be having a panel event that featured senior and junior faculty members, so feel free to attend that. And eventually on November 11th, we'll be having our research fair at the Barnard Diana Center. So we'll be having like 3 tracks. The first one is data science and society. This track will focus on the possibility of integrating data science with the larger society to create a better and interconnected world. So some of the possible research questions could be how the adoption of machine learning techniques and the emergence of new forms of media like Meta and TikTok impact how we experience the world around us. Or how can we leverage larger amounts of historical data to uncover structural systemic inequalities. Our second track will be interdisciplinary data science applications. So in this track, we will be bridging data science research with other interdisciplinary sciences and industry sectors to uncover hidden patterns in the phenomena that surround us. So some of these interdisciplinary science fields could be healthcare, basic science, climate science, finance, business, etc. And our last track will be data science and computer science research. This track will focus on projects that connect data science to the core areas such as statistics, machine learning, and computer science. So research topics for this field could be statistical modeling, algorithm and theory, machine learning, data and computing system, and more. Before I go on to the presentation formats, does anyone have any questions?
You guys came in a little late. Do you know the date of the fair and the application deadline?
No.
Okay, so the deadline is on October 17th, which is coming up in about 10 days, and then the fair itself is on November 11th.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, just like to iterate, our application deadline is in 10 days, the Monday, October 17th, and the event is about 1 month after that, on November 11th. Okay, so I will be talking about the formats we'll be accepting. So there are 4 formats. The first one is a research poster. So the research posters should fit on an easel, which we will be providing to you. We will also be providing a foam board in 2 sizes. One is 20 times 30, the other is 30 times 40. If you need your poster to be in a different size, please plan to bring your own foam board and demonstrate your poster. We will also be providing thumbtacks for all posters. And we have a couple of templates and examples on our website. Feel free to take a look at that. Our second format is table-based demonstrations and visualization projects. So this would include anything that's digital, laptop, or monitor-based projects. So you can show your work such as data visualization project, a coding project in action, or robotics. For this project, you should plan to bring your own laptop or monitor display. And feel free to bring any relevant printed materials, small installations that will help showcase your project. And we will be providing a standard table for any table-based demos. And then the third format we accept are startup and entrepreneurial projects. So for this format, you can exhibit a live demo of your tech, a slide presentation, and or physical product. You will also be receiving a standard table and a power outlet for your startup projects, and you can bring any other relevant printed materials to showcase your company, mission, and brand. And our final format will be creative tech, which will be like VR, AR installations, performances, or any other creative projects. So for this format, we have a soft deadline, which is October 10th, the Monday, so that you will have enough more time to get feedback and work with us to decide on how much space you need for your project. This format is varied. It could be a video game, installation art, a sound experiment, etc. So again, this is our application timeline. Soft deadline for creative projects on October the 10th. Final application deadline for all other projects on October 17th. And notice of acceptance on October 24th. We have a application form here. I can walk you through this at the end of our session. Okay, and for the review criteria, we will be assessing all applications based on these 4 categories: thematic accuracy. How does your project fit the themes and goals of the fair and its tracks? The second one, technical depth, is your project produced with a high level of technical rigor? Creativity, does this project express a creative, new, or novel approach to data science and computer science research? And finally, the overall impact, which is how does the project impact society? And then I will be moving on to the agenda on the day of the research fair. And before that, does anyone have any questions? Okay, so on the day of the research fair, the fair will officially start at 2 p.m. and from 12 to 2, it will be the time for everyone to set up. And at 12 p.m., this is the time where applicants who are doing table-based demos, creative tech projects, and startups should arrive. You will be arriving at the event oval, which is at Barnard, to drop off your materials and set up your area. And you should plan to arrive early so that we can fix any issues or just set up the display before doors open. And then for any applicants who are doing research posters, you should arrive at 1 p.m. and tack up your poster on the assigned easel. And all exhibitors should be back in your station and get ready by 1:45. And our event will go from 2 to 5 to about 6 p.m. and it will be broken down into 2 90-minute sessions with a midpoint reception at 3:30. So in the first session, attendees will check in and roam around the open floor plan. So this is a grazing style event, and so you need to remain posted by your project. And after the first 90 minutes, we will have this midpoint reception where food and beverages are offered. So you're welcome to take a break at this point and network with other students. And then after the 30-minute reception, we're going to resume and have the second 90-minute session. And then at about 5:30, we're going to have our closing announcements. So that will include plenary remarks from DSI and Barnard leadership. And our research fair host, chairs, and special guests will share a few words of encouragement, and prizes will also be announced at this time. And details on the prizes will be forwarded to everyone who are participating later on. So at 6 p.m., our research fair will end, and in the following hour, everyone will just be breaking down your project and clean up your area. Okay, And then, as mentioned, this is like a grading style event, so you will have plenty of opportunity to receive feedback and from industry experts and faculty, and also from your fellow other students. And you will also be having the opportunity to network with everyone and get inspired. Yeah, that's about all the information. And we have a section for FAQ down here on our website. I will go over I will go over how you will register for this fair. Basically, you will fill in the application form, and then if your project is accepted, you will receive the code to register as an exhibitor on the Eventbrite page. This is important because if your project is accepted but you didn't register as an exhibitor yourself, you will lose out on the opportunity. And then after you get the notice of acceptance and register for that, you will receive a second email that tells you where your setup area is, the event floor plan, and all the essential information that you need. And also, group projects will also be allowed, and the projects doesn't have to be a class project. It could be completed outside of class or independent of faculty oversight. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to just speak up now, email to the email address here, or write it in the chat. That has anything? No, the chat doesn't.